Hi YouTube, it's me Joe and I'm back with... Wait a minute, I'm not here for a reaction. I'm actually here for something new. Today, I am doing a discussion. Why? Because I feel like I need to do something new. Don't worry, I'm going to keep doing the reactions. In fact, next time I'm going to be doing the Hellsing Abridged, another Hellsing Abridged reaction to the new episode that came out. Woohoo! Anyway, that's not what I'm here to discuss. Today, I'm here to discuss Spike and Rarity's relationship. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like half the audience is going, "Oh, boo, why? We've heard everything." Not exactly. The main question, the main argument, I'm here to discuss, is it even possible? I mean, when you look at a lot of people, like Josh Scorcher, Tommy Oliver, all the other, and plenty of others, they can either say Spike and Rarity's relationship works, or it can't work. And I have to wonder, why can't it? I have to ask the question, why can't it? And everybody gives, the two big reasons everybody ever gives, from Josh Scorcher to everybody else, the age difference and the species difference. That is it. So I have to wonder, is Spike, can it be possible? And after doing a little bit of thinking and a little bit of pondering and a little bit of wondering and a little bit of this and that, I honestly think, yes, it is possible. And I'm actually going to share that with all of you today. Now, note this isn't a headcanon, and please Hasbro, be nice to me. I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan. But anyway, sorry, I'm kind of coming out of a cold, so if I sniffle or just lose my voice, I'm sorry, I just got a bad cold. So anyway, let's start with Spike and Rarity's relationship and how it is possible, starting with age. Is Spike of age? We'll never get that answered because this is a kids show. I mean, come on. This is a kids show. They're not going to discuss anything about age. But we can make our own assumptions. First, let's start with the main six. Personally, from me, it looks like they're in their late teens to early 20s. How can I determine that? Well, one, we got the Equestria Girls series, and you can all channel that hate somewhere else. But when you look at them, they're obviously in their late teens. And also, it shows in the pony world because they have their own businesses, their own jobs. They have they're grown up. I mean, we got Twilight, the Princess of Friendship, Rarity and her boutique. We got Fluttershy as, I'm assuming, like some sort of game ranger, because we recently saw in a recent episode that there is a vet in Ponyville, so it's not Fluttershy. So I'm assuming she's like an animal caretaker, a boarder, something like that. Anyway, we've got Applejack at the Apple Farm. We've got Pinky at Sugar Cube Corner, and finally we got Rainbow Dash as the weather organizer of Ponyville. So they all have their basic jobs and occupations. But what's their actual age? Like I said, we'll never get it, but we can assume. The only clue we've ever gotten to the main six's age is Fluttershy stating that she is a year older than Pinkie Pie. Now, the one would assume, now if you do just look at that from my perspective, or from any perspective, if you take the time to look, you can see that Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy were probably the same age because they were in the same school at the same time. Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy went to flight school at the same time, which means they're probably the same age. With Pinky and possibly Applejack being the youngest. How do I come to that conclusion? Simple. Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, Twilight, and Rarity were all in school. Twilight at the Magic Academy and Rarity at Ponyville School. Meanwhile, Applejack and Pinkie Pie were working on their family farms. Applejack at the Apple Farm and Rarity at Rarity. You can see the cold's messing with my head. Pinky at her rock farm. So that means that possibly Applejack and Pinkie Pie are the youngest. It's possible. But like I said, only by a year.
Who knows? We'll never get an exact age. Either way, it still puts them in the late teen, early 20s range. But how old is Spike? Well, we've all gotten the notion that he is a baby dragon. But when you think about it, how old can a dragon get? From all the clues we've gotten from the dragon episode, what was I calling it? Oh man, I forgot. Anyway, the dragon episode where the dragon's falling asleep on the mountain and Fluttershy, Dragon Shy, there it is. Remember from Dragon Shy? That he'd say that he was taking a nap for like 100 years. 100 years? Huh? Just showing that shows that dragons can live hundreds of years, if not into the thousands, which means they probably rival the princesses. Hell, I bet that the last Dragon Lord knew Princess Celestia on a first-name basis when she was a filly. You know, maybe he was the dragon she hatched. Somebody make a headcanon of that. Somebody, go ahead, use it. But anyway, how old is Spike? Well, from the school age, I have actually determined that he's probably in the area of 10 to maybe 12 years old. How did I come to that conclusion? Let's take a look. Well, when Twilight hatched Spike, I would assume she's in the area of maybe 8, 9 years old when she first entered the school. And it makes sense. And when Spike, and now since they're in their late teens, I'm assuming 10 or 12 years have passed. Either way, and plus, let's also take a look at this. When Spike was hatched, he was fully developed. His eyes were open, he was using his hands. It looked like he had some basic cognitive ability, which means he may have been in there for a few months, if not a year. Which means he's actually older than we think he is. And plus, also, on the subject of how old he really is, let's think about that. Like, yeah, he's a baby dragon, but he has a lot of responsibilities. He's Twilight's personal assistant, and that means he's in charge of a whole great lot. Sure, he's a screw-up every now and then, but he does his job, and he does it very well. He makes sure that Twilight's got all her equipment. He helps with the test. He makes sure she's got everything required. He is crucial. And I don't think putting that in the hands of a very young child is very productive. So he must be older than we think he is. The question is, how old? Well, like I said, he's in the 10 to 12 range, but that could mean anything. Well, what about this? Age difference. Like, I mean, let me give you an example. Let me try and get an example up here. Puppies, come here! Come here, pups! Here comes an example now. Come here, boy! Come here! Come here, puppy! He'll come when he's ready. Come here, buddy. Come here. He's here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Oh, come on. You're getting big. This, of course, as we all know, is a puppy. Hi, Obi. And there's another one. And, well, like I said, there's an age difference, especially with dogs. The age difference between dogs and humans is 1 human year equals 7 dog years. So basically, right now, since, you're only 5 months. But I've got a 3-year-old over here, a 3-year-old Labrador. That means he's 21 years old. He's the same age as me. So what does that mean for Spike? And how many years? Well, we'll never know. But think about it. Even if it's in the 2 to 3 year range difference, so if 1 pony year equals 3 dragon years, that would make him at least 30 years old. Mentally, he's older than the main 6. That's just age. Think about that. And think about it. Since dragons live a long time, it's entirely possible. I'm just spitballing here. So personally, I think he's of age. And I hope the examples have shown that he possibly is. Now, of course, like I said, we'll never know because this is a show for little girls. I'm pretty sure they don't want to know about age. It's just us overanalyzing everything and taking things too seriously in the case of Josh. But now let's talk about another thing. The thing that really has everybody saying it can't work. The species difference. I can't believe I'm doing this. I cannot believe I'm doing this. Oh man, I can almost read the flame war. Ugh.
Why? Why is this even on the table? Who cares?
I mean, come on. We've seen enough ships to prove that species doesn't matter. We got Silver Quill to prove it. He has constantly stated that his OC is half hippogriff and half bony. And not to mention all the thousands of headcanons. Think of the Daughter of Discord. Look at that shit. Look at that. Who cares? Who the flip cares about species difference? I think in a show that teaches tolerance, I'm pretty sure different species couples would definitely be on the table. I mean, come on!
And everyone's like, oh, what about the children? Well, what about the children? What about that? There's enough headcanons about Scoodaloo being an orphan to prove that there is plenty in Equestria they could adopt. I mean, come on. Oh, I cannot believe I have to get mad about this shit. Does species really matter? Does it really matter to anyone when love is running the show? I mean, come on. This is love we're talking about. If you love someone or someone enough, you're going to look past everything just to get with them. You're going to look past everything, every little quirk, every little flaw, and just love that person because that's what love does. It's Cupid's arrow, and Cupid is blind. And plus, there's definite affection there. I mean, look at this. I mean, all the little flirts, all the little nods, all the little smooches. It's practically there. Oh my god. I can't believe I have discussed this shit. I can't believe it. Well, their species difference is... Why is it even an option? I forget who said, like, oh, it's because they're a different species, they can't get married. I forget who told me that, but honestly, the guy, since he's on YouTube, the guy's a moron. Love is blind. It doesn't matter who you are or who you choose to fall in love with. I mean, come on. Jeez, I can't believe I have to get mad about this stuff. I always thought molesting would be my downfall. I guess not. I miss her. Anyway. So Spike and Rarity's relationship. I hope I've given you some way to think this out. And maybe even and you're free to come to your own conclusions. Mine's just my own opinion. It's my own opinion, and that's just it. You guys can form your own. Now, since that's how I feel about Spike and Rarity, well, I think I've gotten that off my chest. Awesome. So, continuing on from my reaction series, the next reaction will be Hellsing Abridged, episode, I think it's 7. I hope it's 7. I pray it's 7, because it's going to be awesome. Alright, until then, you know who I am. I know who you are. I'll see you all in the next video. What the hell is that? Oh shit. I better get the fuck out of here. See you later, YouTube. Gotta run!